Welcome back to another explainer. Today, we are diving into something absolutely fascinating, the infinite awakening. For those of us who are already familiar with lucid dreaming, we've experienced those profound, literal mind-bending shifts that happen when you start to wake up inside your own head. It's like a giant puzzle coming together. So let's trace that psychological journey, look under the hood at the mechanisms behind it, and discover how our actions while we're fast asleep can ultimately reshape our waking lives. Take a moment right now and just look back at your own progression. How far have you actually come? What probably started out as a kind of simple curiosity, maybe you just wanted to fly around a bit or finally kick a recurring nightmare to the curb. Well, it's evolved, hasn't it? It's turned into a lived nightly awareness. Your practice has shifted from this quirky, novel experiment into a completely consistent, tangible experience. Section 1. The journey so far. Okay, let's dive into this. We all know the foundational milestones here, right? First, learning to actually recall your dreams in the morning. Then, constantly questioning your waking reality, spotting those bizarre dream signs, and finally, crossing that wild threshold into actual lucidity. It's incredible to reflect on how what once felt totally impossible became achievable through deliberate practice and habituation. But as you quickly figured out, hitting that point of lucidity wasn't the finish line, not even close. The practice exploded from there. You had to learn how to remain perfectly calm inside the dream so you wouldn't accidentally wake yourself up. And from there, it just kept growing. It became about exploring, healing, quietly observing, and really listening to the deeper parts of yourself. The dream space essentially turned into your own vibrant personal laboratory for the inner world. Section 2. The real transformation. Because here's the thing, beyond all the techniques in those hyper-vivid dream landscapes, something way deeper was happening under the surface. You were actually learning pure awareness and presence. You were literally training yourself to observe your own mind with genuine curiosity instead of just reacting with fear or avoidance. And developing that ability to just watch your thoughts and environments without any judgment is a massive psychological shift. It's an absolute game changer. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it beautifully redefines the entire purpose of what we're doing. Because lucid dreaming is not only about extraordinary nights, it is about developing a different relationship with consciousness itself. That hits the nail right on the head, doesn't it? It turns out, this practice isn't just some built-in entertainment system for your brain while your body catches some sleep. It completely alters how you interact with your own conscious experience entirely. Just think about it. Through this practice, you've navigated the whole shebang, from totally unbound freedom and raw creativity to this deep, resonant inner stillness. It becomes crystal clear that dreams aren't just random neurological static or noise. No way. They are active, breathing reflections of hidden emotions, complex symbols, and unspoken inner wisdom. By exploring all of this consciously, you stopped being a passive passenger in your own mind. Section 3. The illusion of perfection. Listen, we need to talk about a huge misconception here. There is no final level to beat. There is no perfect, flawless destination you're supposed to arrive at. So if you've been putting pressure on yourself to have this hyper-vivid, fully controlled, Hollywood-level dream every single night, it is totally time to let that go. Awareness isn't a video game you win. It's just a continuous, gentle, deepening process. As long as you are observing, you are succeeding. The reality of this practice is that it's vast and, it's pretty unpredictable. Some nights are deeply magical, other nights are intensely confusing. Sometimes you're like a lucid god architecting your own universe, right? And other times, you're just dreaming about doing your taxes or wandering the aisles of a grocery store. And that is perfectly okay. All of it, every single bit of it, is a valid and absolutely essential piece of your journey into the mind. We really have to let go of this false goal of perfection. It's an illusion, and honestly, it just causes unnecessary frustration. Your true north has always been the goal of connection. The journey was never about controlling every little variable perfectly. It's always been about connecting with yourself, with your own awareness, and with that intricate, fascinating world that's quietly existing inside your mind. Section 4. Waking up to reality. Moving forward, all this practice requires is gentle persistence. Just keep exploring, keep asking questions. But here is the ultimate step. You want to carry that intense practiced awareness beyond your sleep. Bring it right into your waking thoughts, your emotions, your daily relationships, and even the most ordinary moments of your day. The crazy thing is, the awareness you cultivate in your dreams naturally begins to transform the way you experience everyday reality itself. So, the crucial point is that we are decisively reframing the true utility of lucid dreaming here. This practice is not an escape from life. Absolutely not. It is a much deeper participation in it. It's not some neat nighttime trick to just flee from a stressful reality. Rather, it's a profound pathway to a richer, more vibrant connection to the present moment, whether you are fast asleep or wide awake. As we bring this explainer to a close, I want you to remember something. Tonight, as you shut your eyes, this isn't the end of a learning series, not at all. It's actually the beginning of a lifelong journey into awareness. This is a journey that continues every single night with every single dream, and honestly, every single moment of your life. So the real question is, will you choose to wake up and truly observe? Whether you're navigating some bizarre midnight dreamscape or just sitting in traffic on a totally mundane Tuesday afternoon, the choice to be fully present and to observe your world with curiosity is entirely yours. Thanks so much for exploring this with me today. Keep observing, stay curious, and I'll see you in our next explainer.